Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Hob with HTX Tactical, and I'm with the man himself, the living legend, the Trill OG, Bun B.
What's up, baby?
Appreciate it, boss.
No problem, man. No problem.
A couple things I want to touch on. I did it with Slim and Key. The importance of knowing your firearm, especially in the hip hop community. You know, we see a lot of gun violence, and us as a gun shop, you know, we see just your regular, everyday people come in here, and we want to teach them how to handle a firearm and the importance of it. And I think that's one of the key steps to bringing them over to the 2A culture and understanding their rights to own a firearm. And I know you had a situation, an unfortunate situation where you had to use it. And if you just want to kind of explain to the people why it's very important.
Well, I think training is a big part of ownership, right? Like it's one thing to have a gun and own a gun, but you have to know how to use your gun. You have to know how to clean your gun. You know what I'm saying? Keep your gun prepared at all times. And you know, it's always important to go out to the range every now and then, test your weapon, test your aim, because what's the point of having a gun if you don't know how to properly shoot it, right? You'll end up hitting innocent people in the outcome. So you want to make sure that you know your weapon, you know the feel of your weapon, you know how to operate it properly, and you know exactly how to hit your target, right? You don't want to just be aimlessly spraying, because a lot of people look at TV, they see cats holding the gun sideways and
Absolutely.
all that, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to work in a real life scenario. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen is that innocent people are going to get hit, and you probably won't hit your target, and you could end up becoming a victim. Nowadays, you know, with people, you know, it's just a very testy time right now in society, and a lot of people feel like instead of trying to earn their way or make their money or whatever, they just want to take from people. So you have to learn how to protect yourself. You have to protect your family. Not only am I protected, I make sure my wife is protected. I make sure that she knows how to use her gun, you know what I'm saying, that she's trained to use it, that she knows how to hit her target. So you got to go to the range, and you have to, you know, just be sensible about owning a gun. Just having a gun and waving it around and flashing it on Instagram, that's not going to help you in a real life scenario. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, we live in a very testy time in society. You know, so if you're not a felon, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you go, you get licensed up, you get you a proper firearm, you come to HTX Tactical, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, protect yourself, protect your family by any means, man.
And I think you hit it on the head as far as just cleaning your firearm. We see it all the time with regular people coming in and I have a jam or my gun's not working. It's just as simple as keeping it lubricated and keep it clean. And then as far as a few things that we live by in the gun community is gun safety. And when I say that, I mean finger off the trigger until you know your target and what's behind your target. And once you know that, then you put your aim, then you know, pull the trigger. Again, make sure you know what's behind it, because if not, you are liable for whatever's behind your target. Don't flag anybody. Treat it like it's loaded. If you live by those rules, you will never, ever have any issues.
Absolutely. And keep in mind gun storage as well. I know a lot of people out there might be parents, have young children at home. Make sure that your gun is stored in a safe place. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that young people in your house or anybody in your house just can't have access to your firearm. You know what I'm saying? Your firearm is yours. It's meant for you to protect. And if anything happens to it, God forbid, someone gets hurt by it, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be held liable partly for that situation. So make sure that you're storing your gun properly.
For sure. And just one thing I want to touch on, being a PA native myself, born there, raised in Houston, I appreciate everything that you do for hip hop, being the big brother to everybody, the uncle, and just educating and giving free game. Being a B-boy, I honestly, I really appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Appreciate
Being
it.
the OG means holding everybody down, and that's what this is about, man. Making sure we hold you down with proper gun safety and knowledge.
Absolutely. Peace.